Hello, everybody. Um, so if you're actually watching this one, uh, when I was filming the last two brawl challenges, we did them back to back. My um, Streamlabs decided to drop my display capture, so they were just black videos. Well, instead of putting up a black video with just some audio commentary, I decided to delete them. If you want to watch how the matches went, go to Brasscity Games. She'll have them posted, and I'll have a link in the upper right hand corner. So today we are going to be doing one of the apexes for our brawl challenge. We already did Vedrock and Snapdrax. We're probably doing Nethroi. Um, at least that's what I think, because I don't think she has the other decks built. So we're gonna do best of three. First game's gonna be a die roll. Second game goes to loser. If it's a sweep, we'll go back to a die roll. Sorry about that. Otherwise, whoever loses game two gets to go first in game three. Um, that's about it. Let's get the challenge going. We are always looking for brawl ideas, bad rare deck build arounds. We play 7 Days to Die on Brasscity's channel. By all means, subscribe onto any of the videos from mine or hers. And if it's deck ideas, game ideas, stuff like that, we are going to absolutely take that into account.
What's up, Jason?
What's going on, Katie?
Which one did we say we were gonna do?
Uh, I was leaving that up to you.
Oh, okay. Um,
I figured we were going to do Nathori because that's what you had built.
yeah, let's do it. I did finish off the teamer one, but let's do that. Let's stick with the plan. That's fine. I just could not remember
All right.
doing my intro, and I was like, we're brawling one of these. And we'll figure it out. And I talked to Jason. Alrighty.
That's kind of what I said too. And it was I think we're
Yeah,
doing this one because I know that's the one that you had built. But if it's not, it's not. No big deal.
yeah. Just work it out. I played this deck twice, I believe, in trying to figure out if spells and things happened. Um, so here's hoping. My teamer one, I actually had to craft Triome because I didn't have that one.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was also surprised. I demand a new owl noise. It can't just be the same healer hawk screech every time a bird comes into play.
No?
No, unacceptable. Lazy storytelling, wizards.
Oof.
Yeah, you can just kill it. Fineros is rough.
How so?
Doesn't it let me not do my thing? I can't cast the spell from the graveyard. I can still get crap from the graveyard. Okay. Fair.
Yeah, you just can't. Creatures can't be resurrected from the graveyard to play, and you can't cast spells. That's all he is. So no cheating creatures from your graveyard back into play, and no casting flashback spells.
Man, I hate all of my options. This hand was maybe not what I wanted to do. That's okay. We can work it out. This one lets you pick. Yeah, mistakes were made.
Huh?
Nothing. Thought that was the sack creature, not the you get to pick creature.
Oh, why did I do that? He should have been a 6/6.
Oh, yes, you should have. Mm-hmm. Having a real Jason moment over here with the land.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. A real Jason moment. That's what we'll call it.
Land? Land.
You and his. Ooh, that's a good top one.
That's a good.
That's a good and
I don't think it. Oh, just Renata.
well, I guess I would prefer you to not just win. So I'll have to go ahead and double block.
You don't have to
I would
double.
have to. I don't have to double block.
You don't
That's fair.
have to double block.
I do need things to die, though.
I would take that action.
Mm-hmm. I am, in fact, dead ski. Should have not double blocked and then just mutated. But sometimes I forget what mutate does, you know? Man, getting all the Jason hits today.
Yeah.
Got the Kunaros, got the dramatic finale, got the flying owl guy. Man, it's like Jason built this deck or something.
It's weird. Almost as if I'm the one who built the deck I was playing.
It's wild. All right, guess what, everybody? I get to go first.
You do get, in fact, get to go first. Going
Woohoo!
brawl. I'm losing the coin flip.
Ba, 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 ba.
I almost told you the cards that I had in my hand. And that'd have been
Did that.
silly.
I almost did that when we played last time because you were like super mad about something you did, and I had Blade Historian in my hand, so you were gonna die anyway. But I hadn't played Blade Historian in the previous game. I was like, Katie, you idiot. Almost gave him cards.
Hmm.
Also, not gonna help. He's still gonna be mad.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, you were gonna be dead anyway. F you, Katie.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Grackmaw?
I like him.
I'm not a fan.
We'll be that way then.
Well, I'm really not a fan since he's on your side of the battlefield.
Oh, fair.
I
I've
like him
always had
even
this up.
less now.
Oh, okay.
I hate that they do this. I just want to read Grakmaw, not necessarily the creature that.
Yeah, I wish kind of like how when spells are resolving, you could kind of arrow through the cards instead of trying to read the tiny weird text.
Hmm. That's a thing.
It's a thing. Pretty happy about it.
Well, now we're not going to block that. I was just going to chump it.
So say now you got decisions.
No, because I've got other cards, but I didn't want you to get the token.
Mm. I'll go with a forest. Stuff costs more and it sucks. I just say even when I lose this match, I will be less upset because I actually did things this game.
That's fair.
I literally forgot about Binding of the Old Gods. How sad is that?
Well, you have been known to be sad.
Yeah. And forget about stuff and junk. Oh yeah, I did that backwards.
You sure
Whoopsies.
did. You know who appreciated that? The guy with two
You,
thumbs. This guy.
Boo and Hiss. Will we, Nissa? Because Katie kind of fucked up. I don't think we're protecting nothing. I know that card. You could fuck that up. No? Okay.
No, I couldn't. I tried just for you.
Did you though?
Well, I
I
mean, I
can't
did
block the
fuck it
madness.
up because the binding of the old god had to trigger and like a bunch of things happened that I wasn't okay with. I was trying to figure out how to get Scoot Swarm in and get the Felder Retreat in and the binding of the old gods.
A lot of ins. So many ins. be attacking. It's gonna be crying. Can't wait for you to Oh, lurker, sure.
'Katie, I don't think you understood what was about to happen, though.
They're gonna be big. That's what Scoot Swarm does.
That is, in fact, what Scoot Swarm does.
5 life is what sucks. I mean, there's many things that suck, but
What 5 life?
off of Dean,
Oh, Valentine?
yeah,
Yeah, but that's not even the side that I ever want to cast in this deck.
true. What am I doing with my life? Yeah, not helpful. Still not helpful.
Look at you doing stuff.
Ugh.
And
If only it
jump.
were helpful stuff. Because it's not. That's also not helpful. Don't think I have an out.
I mean, you just gave yourself life link twice. So, worst case scenario, you're gaining 11, putting you at 20.
Right. I'm looking at 24, 31, 38,
20 at a minimum
40.
hitting you.
What's that?
20 at a minimum hitting you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's provided I don't use the Elspeth Conquers death that's in my hand that you know about.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I have an out.
Ooh, you just made it much, much harder for me. Did you, though?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus 5. No.
No, I did not make it any harder.
Well, I mean, you did.
I
Because,
made you have to think for half a second. That was
well, you
funny.
made me so I have to play the Elspeth Conquers death just to kill you.
I suppose that's fair. I can't afford to swing, so that doesn't work. Yes, it gives you a harder decision about which thing that conquers death, but not really.
Oh, no. I absolutely just take out. Oh, I should have did this first.
See upon you. Yeah, you could have had bigger dudes. What's wrong with you?
Well, just the 6. The 6 5 5s all would have been or 6 6s.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Could have had much bigger dudes. Much bigger dudes.
One she'd have been a 16 4.
Yeah, the second I was like, I got nothing to do about Scoot. Like, it's like this game's over because there's nothing. If there's nothing I can do about Scoot, then I got problems. All right, game three. Back
Oh
to
yeah,
coin flip.
back to coin flip. Well, the
Alrighty.
thing is that I also drew the go get 2 lands out of your deck the turn I played it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that.
Although I suppose I probably should have went with Binding the Old Gods. Huh.
Eels keepable.
Oh. Here we go.
Yeah, I kind of have a similar hand. You feel better. Don't have an answer to Scoot. Nope. Oh, Tusky's so good.
I agree.
Indestructible mutate option is kind of real good.
I thought it was pretty good. Okay.
Okay.
Renata?
Yeah, weird. hmm It begins.
Uh-huh. Do do do
It
do.
begins. Well, we'll block something because we can.
No, not my insect.
I know. You're so devastated. I mean, this is too late, but I would still say it's better than them continuing to go insane. Dex.
That was awfully rude of you.
No, you still get three more copies when you play a land. You get to do it twice, so you just didn't want to win the game.
What do you mean?
If you killed my blocker, you just won the game.
Oh. 12,
I
13,
mean, you win
14.
the game anyway. I'm just
It only would have been
saying.
15 damage.
You had 12. Oh, yeah, I guess it would have only been 15.
And now I'm making flyers.
Yeah, which is dumb.
All right, let's see. That's gonna have to go away. No, not that one. That one. That one.
Uh, Sucks when you get too many and you can't actually, like, click the thing you want to click. So annoying.
Just discard 4 lands.
I mean, we're playing for quests at this point. There's that.
That's fair.
I had to do that.
So in my hand, I had
Oh,
Fertilid, Solemn, Ugin, Murderous Rider, Renata, Binding the Old Gods, Kesselothwain.
yeah, you had, like, all the removal. I don't think I put. Oh, I'm sure I didn't put nearly enough removal in this thing, but
Oh, probably
I
not.
always realize that too late. It's like, oh. Or I realize I put, like, I guess there's never such thing as too much removal, but like a wonky amount. We get in the Discord here. Can't I find you? Usually your chat's like always at the top.
Well, I just sent you a message, so that should put me at the top.
Oh,
Oh
that
God,
came through
why
all
did
sorts
it
of
do
weird.
that to yours?
I don't know. Let me try it this way. That's better.
Much better.
Bats, go back to taking a nap. Import. Yeah, I'll fix it. Uh,
Oh,
let's do mine first because I think yours will be the much more interesting deck to go over. Uh,
that's fair.
as soon as I.
Apex. Oh, did you actually have the companion in?
It just always does that.
Well, it's showing me 61 of 60.
No, I don't know. No, I did not make Umori my companion by any means. I just have like a blank companion spot.
Then how did you get a 61 card deck?
Great question. I have no idea. I don't. Mine says 60 to 60.
Huh. I mean, so you got Luminarch Aspirant,
Hmm.
Essence Symbiote,
Yep.
Heliod, Mace, Maul, Righteous Valkyrie, Callous Blood Mage, Garruk's Uprising, Glowstone Recluse, Visionary, Scoot Swarm, Necropanther, Grim Grumac, Agadeem's Awakening, Club Warden, Retreat, Vulpikeet, Shatter the Sky, Insatiable, Hemorrhage, Dark Destroyer, Dirgebat.
Oh, no Dark Destroyer. I don't know what that is.
You don't have the Dirgebat?
No, I have the Dirge Bat. I don't have the Dark Destroyer.
That's
Oh, that's what Dirge Bat is.
I
Oh,
couldn't
okay,
think
go
of
ahead. Sorry,
Dirgebat's actual name.
I don't know all the Godzilla names.
Gemrazor,
Yep.
Migratory Greathorn, Renata, Boneyard Lurker, Nissa, Umari, Rambunctious Mutt, Tenured Inkcaster, Auspicious Sterix, Maja, Harmonious Archon, Cheering Harvester, Kolga, the Great Henge, uh,
Yeah, that's the deck.
White Castle, Idyllic Grange.
Do not have Idyllic Range. No.
Okay.
I don't know how that got added.
I might have clicked on it when I was trying to do something.
Oh, yeah, 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 because it pops up right away for the white.
Yep.
That could be.
All right. So now that I've listed your whole deck for the
Yeah.
most part,
This has been Decks Read Out Loud with Jason. Join us for the next episode.
how come you're not playing any of the pathways?
I didn't with this one. I think I built this one before we had our big pathway discussion, and then I kind of looked at this and I was like, you know what? This is fine how it is. I
Oh,
never felt like I had a huge land problem. I guess maybe that first game, but even then, it didn't feel like a huge land problem. It was just like, oh, this is not where I want to be.
so not that you remember to play it anyway, but if you want to put the snow lands that come into play tapped for duels, if you're playing Binding the Old God, playing the green ones is fine because then you have a way of just pulling it out of your deck. But like the Snowfield Sinkhole, I don't think is actually worth it.
Yeah, I super forgot about binding. I was like, oh, that's really good removal.
Yeah, you have like zero actual removal. You don't even have Murderous Rider.
No, I don't even have Murderous Rider. I went hard into
Mutate.
counters was my original idea.
Fair. And yet you're not
Um,
playing the 2 drop that I am.
no. Mostly with Inkmaster Duelist, and then Renata and some other ways to get +1/+1 counters. And then Callous Blood Mage is just there to exile your graveyard. Um,
Wait, Inkmaster Duelist?
or not Inkmaster Duelist, but
Tenured
Tenured
Inkcaster.
Inkcaster.
I'm like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't see Inkmaster Duelist. What?
And you're like, what? Um, yeah. So just trying to get some land going. Enchantment Destruction in case you
So
have anything going on.
you are missing something that you should have done if you were trying for counters.
I'm sure I'm missing a million things, but do tell.
The snow creature that says if you paid snow to cast it, it gets a counter.
Oh, they don't have that
Boreal
one.
Outrider? Yeah, Boreal Outrider.
Oh, I do have that one. Well, that's weird. I don't know why I didn't do
It
that
says
then.
whenever you cast a creature spell, if snow was paid, was any of that color spell's color was spent to cast it, it enters the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter.
Yeah, then I definitely should have done that. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff that could go. I did ditch a lot more
Yeah,
of
I'm
the
pretty sure that's
mutate
what like
package.
every time I'm in green, I think you see me with a lot more like doing snow more often because I'll play Renata and the Great Henge and the Boreal Outcaster just so I can get bigger creatures even if they're just 1/1s. Like they come into play and oh look, it's a 4/4 because they happen to find
Yeah,
all the right cards.
it's just way bigger. Um, yeah, I don't know. It didn't really work the way I wanted it to, but that's okay. Uh, I'm not displeased with the theme, but yeah, it definitely needs tweaking.
Yeah. So I actually I don't know that I think I don't like Umari.
Uh, I don't hate cheaper creatures, but it definitely, well, by the time I played it, that game, it wasn't relevant. It did have it be very relevant in one of my playtest games,
And
where
you
I
know
was just
what?
kind of
Okay,
pumping things
fair.
out. But like, definitely in our games, it was not, it was definitely not relevant for the two of us, I would say.
Okay.
I mean, one game being relevant does not necessarily make it a good card for sure.
Well, I mean, I think Umari is a very decent card. I just you have zero removal besides Dirgebat.
Yeah, and Shatter.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
And then just Kogala, really. Um, I meant to kind of tweak it harder into fight, and I just never kind of did that. Uh, but yeah, target removal probably would have been a lot better. I would definitely say it's not my strongest deck by any means.
all right. Doesn't look bad. And of course you've got the correct two castles.
Yeah.
It's weird they didn't make
I mean,
one for
there's,
green.
yeah, weird they didn't make one for green. There's definitely a lot of synergy in this deck. I just don't think it's a very good deck, which
Fair.
is fine. That's definitely a weakness of mine when I deck build. I will sometimes get really bogged down in a deck idea for synergy, and then I will forget things like Murderous Rider, which should definitely be in there.
Well, it's okay. I
Um,
forget shit too, cause like I'm not playing Moja or Noja, whatever the green white guy, and I should have been.
yeah. And it's like, oh wait, I get free dudes. And then I Felidar, retreat, and then I get bigger free dudes. Yeah, bigger, more free dudes.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, I feel like green has a lot of really good mutate stuff. It's got I think, kind of a stronger package. I mean, black is pretty all right, but once you get kind of into the green black and the green between the Starix and the Great Horn and Gem Razor and all that, you really get into a nice
Yeah,
package to do
I think
stuff.
green by far got the strongest of the mutate creatures.
Yeah, like of the good stuff. And then you get to throw in like a Boneyard Lurker and stuff like that, and stuff gets Gucci. The Hemophage is not a good creature, but 3/3 Death Touch isn't terrible. So
Fair.
um yeah, that was kind of just there for the Death Touch mutate, I guess, as much as it is for the tiny bit of life gain that I would have got. Like nobody cares about gaining two necessarily.
Yeah, and
Um
I mean realistically, for the most part, you're just gonna mutate. Like you're, it's not even realistically, it's not worth mutating multiple times on the same one.
yeah, it just gives you a nicer target to kill, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Although Toski, I'll mutate everything on a Toski.
Oh, for sure. I can't believe I forgot about Toski. That was dumb. Let's go take a look at your deck. Let's
Okay.
Yeah, you had some great stuff going on. Folks, if you're gonna build a deck, I would build this one. This one went really great.
I tried. Um, and
Yeah.
like, I think I had Luminarch Ascension or Spirit in mind to begin with, but Shali, the Dean of Radiance,
Hmm.
actually puts out more like if you're getting the Scoot Swarm to work and you're just like, oh, I put 3 land into play this turn and I just got 15 or whatever tokens, it's put a counter on all 15 as
Right. It's
opposed
not
to
just the one.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I know.
Lisette was really the one that I wanted because I do have a decent amount of life gain, and I'd want to put those 1/1 counters on and trample. Like
Absolutely.
you also didn't have Arcane Signet in your deck.
Nope. No mana
Okay.
rock. There's a few that I haven't. I feel I'm kind of, and I should really, but I'm kind of like, oh, I have Great Horn, and I know I shouldn't do that because it's like a 1 in 60 chance of me pulling that card. But I'm
I
always just
actually
like,
cut
eh.
Great Horn because I was just like, eh.
Well, you had other ways to get
For
stuff in
3 mana,
between
I'd
Fertilid.
rather Rolling Regrowth or Cultivate or Fertilid or like.
Yeah.
And there was another missed Mythos opportunity
Yeah?
because Mythos in theory is just destroy target non-land permanent provided you paid green and white.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's just destroy target creature.
Yeah, Felidar Retreat, really good. Yeah, Spirit, Elder Guard get lets you go get stuff. Yeah, Toski's just such a good include. I love that card
Yeah.
for this deck. Um,
Morality Spear is a really
Mortality
good.
Spear is great. Yeah, even if you have to pay four for it, it's good.
Yeah, and it's just destroy target non-land permanent. So like, there was nothing like. Realistically, there was nothing I didn't have an answer for.
Yeah, because you weren't limited to you weren't limited to creature removal or whatever. Yeah, you just had exile stuff or kill
Destroy
stuff.
stuff.
It was great.
Yeah, I think Barat. I think Dirgebat is my. Nope, even that's creature or planeswalker. So yeah, all my stuff, all my targeted removal didn't care. Like it's creature or planeswalker, or 3 mana or more, or anything.
Yeah, or can do anything. I think when I built my decks kind of from multiple, and at one point I believe my deck did have a Vorinclex, and then I think it didn't save properly, and then I just forgot about it. But obviously a counter deck should have a Vorinclex. Um,
Well, yeah, and
and then
plus, like I don't know, Vorinclex is one of those cards where it's the okay, I'm in green, Vorinclex goes in. How am I building this deck?
yeah,
Especially in for Brawl. Even if you're not, even if you have zero counter production in your deck, just shut down planeswalkers and they're
yeah, just shut down their stuff or get there. You know, you get them really low, and then 6/6 haste will do it a lot of times, depending on what your board state is.
so. You also have not played any of the ultimatums,
Nope.
and the Eerie ultimatum says return any number of permanents with different names to play.
Yeah, which in Brawl is kind of real good.
Yeah, since outside of basic lands, I mean,
Uh, the games we played, I basically never had anything in yard.
yeah, I mean, and I barely had anything, but that was kind of why I put Kronos in because I was like, well, if she plays Eerie ultimatum, he just shuts that down hard.
Yeah, then nothing's happening.
Also, Kronos says that Elspeth conquers death, doesn't return a creature.
Yeah, also good.
But yeah, I actually like I'm really enjoying the dramatic finale.
Yeah, I know that's your jam.
Well, if you're in a creature heavy deck, why not?
Well, yeah, and it's Good Swarm. It's hilarious.
Oh God, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's Good Swarm. That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Your insects are automatically tutus, and then if you happen to, make them something cray, then they're just cray +1.
yeah. Look at all my naturally 5/5 boneyard lurkers. Because
Yeah, so it's
that's all I did it with. Although in that last game, I'm just gonna get back Fabled Passage and get 2 more, or ×2. Yay!
yeah, for sure. Usually you see it with the Starix combo, but I mean, honestly, the Boneyard Lurker combo was a much better combo, especially with the Fabled Passage thing going.
Yeah. All right. Well, here I
High
mean,
is great. Yeah, all of it was good. Good deck.
got Belladros in here because why not?
Yeah, why not get free
I
dudes?
actually, when I was playtesting this deck, I won a game by using the pay 10 life to untap all my lands.
Oh wow.
Because I was like, oh, I only get to do half of what I need to do, and so like I ran everything out, and I was just like, oh, I can go to 8.
Yeah. If you're gonna be dead, I can go to 8.
Well, it's not that he was going to be dead; it was he then couldn't kill me, and then like
Oh,
my
because you had stuff out.
because I was able to take control of the board. Like I was like, oh yeah, this is great. I cast Eerie Ultimatum once by using the pay 10 life because I think I only had 2 black sources.
Oh nice. And you're like, solved it.
Yeah.
All right. So then next will be our teamer wedge, I guess, because that's what I have built. And
Okay.
then we'll have our dramatic other wedge that's not coming to mind right now.
Saltai.
That's the
Not
one,
Saltai. Yeah, Saltai.
right?
Yeah, it's Saltai. I had such a hard time building that deck, cause
Oh, the
like,
Sultai one? Oh, I'm
yeah,
afeared for Katie then.
no, I had a hard time building it because like I think I almost built it with no blue in because I didn't want to put blue in it.
It's done that.
Is that one of them? I was just like, oh my god, this is gonna be a two color deck because I just do not want to put this third color in.
Yeah, sometimes it's like that doesn't feel like it fits with the theme.
Yeah, so no, the Saltai one, I have very minimal blue. Was it one, two, three, four, five, six, 8 cards total, and that
But
includes multicolored.
yeah, that's rough. Um, well, all right, Bretsonians, like, share, subscribe. See our Come see our sweet Sultai builds. Uh, as always, we
But
appreciate the love and
teamer
support.
first.
Well, yeah, team reverse. We always appreciate the love and support. We have the best community, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Have a good night.